Hello, my name's Janine and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be making banana bread with chocolate buttons because I couldn't get chocolate chips. I'll talk you through all the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in it. But first of all, I'm going to introduce you to my babies. So first of all, we have this gorgeous little munchkin. This is our Bonnie Boo. You're home now, aren't you? Yeah. This is our Bon Bon. She's a French bulldog. Come here, boy. This is our grumpy little Winston. Are you home, Baba? Hey.
Pain in the eye.
He is a pain, but he's beautiful. And he's a little Jack Russell. Our gorgeous babies. Home, where they should belong. Hello, I know. Right, let me wash my hands. Okay, so I've already peeled the bananas and crushed them because I was doing it and Stephen said, shall we record it? And I was like, yeah, we will. So these are two very ripe bananas, like mushed together. They do say to use very ripe, so there we go. Okay, so this is not my recipe, this is a recipe that I followed a few times before, but it's from Good Food on the internet. But they don't add chocolate chips or cinnamon, which I will be adding. First of all, I've already crushed the bananas, but I am just going to line the tin with some baking paper. Is it called baking paper?
Newsproof paper.
Yeah, that one. So I'm just going to line the tin, which I always use something like this. It's called a loaf tin because it is classed as like a banana bread. So I am putting it in like a rectangle one. I don't know if you could put it in a round tin. Never tried it, but if all you've got is a round one, I'm sure it'll do. But this is what I'm using. Okay, so what I do is I do it by eye, like kind of a bit like, kind of cover it like that, and then just cut off what I need. I try not to waste too much, but unfortunately sometimes you do waste some. I mean, you could just butter it, but I just find this a bit easier, if I'm absolutely honest. So I've had to cut it a bit there because it's not going in. I'm going to have to do the same there. Doesn't have to be mega neat. Sorry, I'm just cutting that bit there. Doesn't have to be mega neat. It just needs to kind of fit in. Sorry, can't see me, can you, what I'm doing? So just a bit like that. And obviously when the batter goes in, it does flatten out. And then what I tend to do, when the batter goes in, I cut round the edges, but we'll do that later. So then I put that to one side. Okay, so I'm just going to preheat the oven. Mine's a fan assisted oven and I'm going to put it on at 180.
Electric.
I'm just going to preheat the... Stop it now. Right.
Take 5.
Right. So I'm just going to preheat my oven, and it's a electric fan assisted oven, and I'm going to put it to 180. Okay, so I'm turning it to 180, which I'm assuming is about there, because there's my 200 mark. So 180 preheat.
We got there.
Okay, so the first ingredient you need is butter, which I've got that there. I have got more if needed. Obviously you also need 2 very ripe bananas. You need baking powder. You don't need this, I just add it, cinnamon. You need vanilla essence. You don't need it, I just add them, chocolate buttons, or you can use chocolate chips.
Nibbling on them before it was easy.
Yeah, you don't need them, that's just an extra that I put in. You need 2 large eggs. You need caster sugar and self-raising flour. So first of all, I'm going in with some softened room temperature butter, and you need 140 grams. So I've set my scales to grams, so I'm going to put 140 grams of butter in there. I'm hoping I've got enough here.
You just dunked a lot in. I reckon that's 140.
Yeah, but it is a bit in it. That's 107 though, let me just not.
Oh.
That would have been so good. Oh, it's okay. A little bit extra, but that's all right. We don't mind a bit of extra. Okay, so now I'm going to measure the caster sugar. Let me just turn that to 0. I forgot how much I need. Sorry about this. So I need 140 grams of that too. So this is caster sugar. I would imagine you could use any sugar. It just, you know, I always use caster for sugar for cakes and stuff.
I think caster just very, very fine.
Very fine, basically, yeah. So we need 140 of this. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Bang on me, queen.
Right, so that goes back in there. So I have got a little gadget that I'm so happy about. I bought that because I keep seeing everybody with one of these.
Oh, that's the caster sugar shaker.
So yeah, I'm well happy with that.
Cool.
So obviously now you've got to cream the butter and the sugar together. So I am gonna literally just pour that into there because can you see it's all a bit lumpy. And watch this magic trick now. I just actually love that.
You still got to get your hands in and get it all mucky.
No, you don't. You don't use your hands. Can you see that, guys? I'm actually so impressed with that. I love that. Who needs a sieve when you've got one of them, eh? Right, so then I would recommend to use a metal spoon, but I don't know where mine is, so I need a new one. So I'm using a wooden spoon today. So then you just kind of basically mix that together.
Is it important to use softened butter or?
Soften because it's easier. Not gonna lie,
well.
like literally room temperature, not like melted. I wouldn't say melted. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you really could use well, I don't know. You possibly could. Who knows? Okay, so all you do now is just basically blend that together, mix it together till it's light and fluffy.
Looks like ice cream. Have we got any ice cream? Can we have ice cream with this banana bread?
You've got cornettles.
That's just not going to work, is it?
And we've got strawberry cheesecake ice cream. See, now that is already going.
Very nice.
Doesn't take much because it's room temperature butter. So there's the difference, you see. So that hasn't took long at all, really, has it?
Cracking job there.
Now I'm going to weigh 140 grams of self-raising flour.
Also, is it 1-to-1 with sugar and flour?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Cool.
Literally, yeah. And butter, so it's all the same. It's a pretty easy recipe, to be fair. I don't know why I don't remember it. Okay, so 140 we need of this.
Oh.
I could do with the brew, I'm not going to lie.
The brew? Yeah, perfect.
It's not really perfect, but you know.
We will after this.
Okay, so now I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Large eggs, it says, for the recipe. Okay, so I've just beaten 2 large eggs, and now I'm just going to add them little bits at a time to the butter and sugar. Sorry, it's a bit noisy, that, isn't it? So then now that's mixed in, you add a little bit more. And again, just keep mixing that in.
Looks like scrambled egg.
I know. It's not though. Try and get all the bits from...
Like half cooked scrambled egg.
It's obviously not though. But it does look like that. And then obviously, now it's a bit like that, I'm going to add a little bit of the flour in. Okay.
And this gets scooped in using your caster sugar shaker, is it?
And flour shaker.
Flour shaker.
So I'm just going to put 3 tablespoons in.
Are we understanding the tablespoons from the teaspoons now, yeah?
This is the best invention who ever did this.
Well, you can also do that just by tapping the spoon.
Yes, but it's not as much fun. So then obviously you just mix that in. I'll basically fold it in. So it's a bit of a thicker consistency.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, so it's like that. So I'm going to give that another.
Smash it.
And now I'm going to add the rest of the flour. Try and get it all in there.
Like a snowflake.
I actually love this. Can't wait to make mince pies. Do that. That's what I'm well excited for.
Season. I think I've had 2 packets already.
I know. Okay, so then now it says to fold that in, not to obviously go mad with it.
Why?
Don't know.
It's all going to be beaten together anyway. It doesn't matter how you do it.
I wouldn't have thought so, no, but I'm following the recipe, okay?
Are you meant to introduce?
And at this point,
Go.
at this point, I'm going to add the baking powder and vanilla essence and cinnamon.
Bit of cinnamon.
So,
Can we do the cinnamon challenge while we're here?
absolutely not. I just clean up my sides because I hate mess. So I'm going to add a teaspoon, which actually is a teaspoon.
The bleeding hell is that spoon?
A teaspoon, I mean, it's Mickey Mouse.
It's probably part of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon of baking powder is going in.
1 teaspoon of baking powder going in.
And then I'm not going to put a teaspoon of this in because it's not even calling for the recipe, but I just like the flavour of it.
Banana, cinnamon, banana. Why would you not have cinnamon in a banana
smell
dish?
that. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh yeah, it smells very nice.
So I'm going to do, it's about 3/4 of a teaspoon.
Just put it in, who cares? It's Christmas.
I know, but you don't want too much. That tiny little bit would have made a difference. I'm going to add a bit more.
You're not one for measurements, you are you?
No.
Are you, love?
No, I'm not, love. Right, and then now I'm going to add the bananas as well. Oh.
I'll tell you what, it's looking rather tasty, that just as is.
Oh, why is that not fastening? Okay, so now I'm going to add the mashed bananas to it.
Mashed bananas.
2 ripe ones for the 10th time.
Crack on.
Yeah. Stephen's been calling these bananas for days, hasn't you?
They've been bleeding just like decaying.
Yeah, well,
I think they're past rigor mortis now.
No.
I tried picking one up and it just kind of dismembered in my hand.
Okay, so I'm going to just fold all this in now, and then after I've folded it in, I am going to add the chocolate buttons.
Sublime. And that does look like banana slime. Are you sure them bananas were
It's absolutely fine.
right
Trust.
enough or past right?
No, they were
Does
fine.
it look like it was turned into banana soup in this? Let's test these.
One would have been sufficient.
Chocolate bottle.
Right, okay, so I'm going to pour some of these in. I'll put some in.
One for the pot, 10 for the mouth.
And then I'm going to leave them to the top of it.
So, we're almost ready for pouring into the loaf. What's it called?
Banana.
A loaf tray.
Oh, a loaf tin.
Loaf tin. I'm going to bake a loaf.
I'm going to add some little ones in.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
It's not, no.
Diabetes,
No. Some little mini ones. Sorry, Nova. I'll get you some more. Okay, so I'm going to call that mixed because my arm's killing. Even Stephen's had a turn.
Yeah, my
so, so we're going to pour it into there and try and make it as neat as possible so it doesn't all pour out the edges.
Gloopy banana mess coming through. Ooh. Can I just ask?
What?
Did you put the baking powder in?
Yeah.
I thought you did. That's what I thought.
Right.
Don't forget any of them
I
precious
won't.
chocolates.
I'm
There's a
going to get
chocolate
them.
button in
I'm
there.
getting them now. I'm getting them, but it's a bit awkward to hold it like that.
No chocolate bun to the left behind.
I would advise not to get it all over the sides.
Get that sexy banana batter in there. You have to let this like rise now, proof.
Yeah, in the oven.
Alright. So it's not like
It's not like it's an actual, it's like a cake. It's literally a cake. But they call it banana loaf, possibly because they do it in a loaf tin.
So it's not like the tremendous lo-fi bakes.
Absolutely, no. That was so nice, yeah. It really was. Right, okay, so that's kind of, says to like, well, doesn't say it, I even it out best I can. So I'm going to just squish it down. And then I'm just going to just drop it 3 times.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, what about hot scones?
What?
Hot scones.
I've never made scones before.
Not hot scones, drop scones. Is that what you just drop them?
I think you just
Like our teen used to do every time she went to food tech at school. She'd bring like the food on that. She'd cook at school. And without doubt, she'd be showing me on the way home from school, she'd drop it. Or she'd throw it. And then take it off for my mum and dad to eat.
And I bet your mum and dad ate it as well, didn't they?
Yeah. The funniest one was Rocky Road. It had a few rocks in that before she got home.
Oh.
Oh, we're having some more to
Yeah, so I'm just going to squish them in like that.
Ooh.
No particular
And how long do you
order.
bake this for?
I think it's 45 minutes. It's quite a long time, really.
And does it go golden brown? It's actually like so.
Yes.
Lay me down. Don't know the rest of that song. Never a fine with golden wine. Golden wine? Golden wine? I don't know.
Right, let's fill in the gaps now.
Oh babe, that's just thrown that right off.
I know, but
Just
it's
do it
alright.
higgledy-piggledy now, it's
No.
going to do my OCD in.
It will be.
There we go.
Right, that'll do.
Cool.
Yeah?
Talk us through it, darling.
Okay, so it goes in the oven
Give us a process.
for 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Then after that, you have to check it every 5 minutes
With a skewer.
with a skewer, like a wooden skewer.
And if it comes out dry, it's done.
Yes. Right, let's go.
Let's do this. Banana bread going in.
Into the middle, well, middle to bottom shelf. Okay, so it's been in about, it's been in 40 minutes. I've just put it in for another couple of minutes, so I'm going to pull it out now, and hopefully done.
Oh, that looks absolutely
Smells well nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been cooling on the side for about 10 minutes. So now we're going to cut it open. Taste test.
Ooh. looks lovely.
Bit burnt on the corners, but you know.
Not, that's just added flavour. Ooh, oh, chocolate. Taste test, guys. This looks absolutely delicious. So moist. Moist. Oh, can taste that cinnamon. That's tasty.
My first cake ever made in the flat.
Oh. Chocolate. Oh. Oh. Oh, chocolate, cinnamon, banana. That is delicious. Well done, Dan. Well done. Oh, yeah.
I forgot what you told me to say. I forgot what you told me to say.
So, guys, that's my first banana baked
Okay.
in the flat.
So guys, thank you for joining me. This was my first video making
Baking.
So guys, that was my first time baking in the flat. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. I know Stephen enjoyed the taste test.
Oh, it was lovely.
Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it and all your support. Thank you. Hope you have a great rest of the week and take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.